Hey, what is good, everybody? Jay's Perspective. We are back. Happy Red Friday to the kingdom. Before I even dive into what I want to talk about, I just want to say I think I'm starting next week. I'm going to start making videos, full videos, every Friday, so that way you guys can just tap into the full content as well as the shorts. But anyway, let's go ahead and just delve on into the topic of the day. It is the mind of the 304s. And when we get on to this topic, it's the problem these days. First off, gentlemen, this is specifically for you guys. The dating market is diluted. There's nobody worth dating out here, period. The good ones are already off the market, and then the problem is that the good ones that are still left blend in with the 304. So you can't tell the difference between who is who because they will defend each other to the death on anything, even when they're wrong. And that is the problem. And on top of that, they like to gaslight people. They'll gaslight a guy even though they know they have intentions of doing that exact same thing he was trying to do with them with somebody else. Problem is, gentlemen, trust me, you're just not that guy. You know how I know this because it happened to me recently. Had a chick I've been talking to for a little bit, off and on for a while, and I won't go into specific details, but said something, and she just basically said that I'm sexualizing her like every other guy. I apologize, retracted what I said, only to find out a couple weeks later that let's just say she's got some very spicy content out there on a certain type of website that I won't get into on here just because I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube, which is probably going to happen anyway because I'm going to let it fly at some point. But just, gentlemen, don't let them gaslight you because at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do with whom they want to do it with. Take that lesson for what it is. But let's just kind of get into the mentality. Like a lot of times these days with these girls, everything is transaction. They don't care about the looks. That's a part of it, but the top tier thing for them is money. What can you do for me? How much money can you give me? I seen a gargantuan chick on a clip literally had the audacity to say that dude, that she's tired of dudes texting what you doing, talking about tell me to come outside and give me some money. You don't qualify for that. So the fact that you think that you do is the problem these days, and that's how much these girls are feeling entitled now. That even the ugly ones and the below, they ain't below 5, they below a 3. They think they're entitled to get money off. And gentlemen, don't fall for the trap. As soon as you fall for that trap, you do it one time. That's gonna be their expectations all the time moving forward. It is transaction based. It is ridiculous the way things are going these days. I'm personally getting sick and tired of it. I'm just trying to warn you guys because they are cutting way too loose out here to be thinking that they're going to find a man and then have the audacity to say they can't find a good man. Well, you know what? We can't find any good women either. And then if you have a backbone as a man and you actually make your points and they say something that they don't like, all of a sudden you're sassy. That's a dumbass term I've been hearing recently. Oh, you're sassy. I guess there's a lot of sassy men out here. What you guys want are those simps who are going to do whatever you want them to do, lay on their backs, let you run through them, and drain them of all their money. That's just not happening, gentlemen. Don't fall for the trap of the 304s. These hoes are getting way too loosey goosey out here. It's like they don't even care about dating. I seen a clip of a chick, literally a guy was coming up to ask a question, and she was talking about charging him $50 just to ask a question. You got your rabbit ass mind? Like, I don't know why you think you're worthy of getting paid just to answer a question. Like, that's the entitlement these days is just getting out of hand. Like that, and that's the problem. Like, let a guy pull the shit that a lot of you 304. And I put it like this, ladies, this is not for all of you. So you know who you are. You know if you're a 304 or not. So the ones who get angry and get offended by this, I wonder why. Because the truth hurts, doesn't it? Guys at this point are getting sick and tired of hearing your smart mouths and hearing how you like to say that all men aren't you know what, and the world will be better without men, and We can do everything a man can do, and we don't need men around. This and that. Don't come up to me. Don't talk to me. Don't try to make conversation with me. Don't approach me at the gym. The whole shebang. And then when guys started doing that, all of a sudden, what's wrong with guys? Where are the real men at? Where is this? No, 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 no. There's still a lot of real men out here. The problem is they're sick of dealing with y'all's attitudes, especially your nasty ass attitudes. And on top of that, having to basically pay to even catch your attention, throw money at you to get your attention, as opposed to just having a legitimate conversation, getting to know one another, going out on dates, and then maybe creating a relationship, sparking something. Gentlemen, it's not happening anymore these days. Like I said, all the good wifey type women, they're off the market. All damn near we got left are 3-0 folks. I promise you. And this current generation has been infected by the previous generation, a la mine, and the mentalities of a good amount of them. Because let's just be honest. The 3-0 foes go back to ancient times. Like, this is nothing new. It's just becoming extreme at this point. If all the women like to say, oh, God, guys are dogs and this, that, and the other, y'all are just as big of dogs as the guys are. And you do it at a whole nother level. There are levels to this. And I promise you, ladies, y'all are at the tippy top. You will literally ask a guy for I seen another clip of a chick who asked a guy for money to get an abortion, only to find out that she wasn't even pregnant. She literally used that money to essentially go shopping with her friends. This is the shit that's going on these days. It is ridiculous how much y'all are out here just lying y'all's asses off with a straight face and still have the audacity to talk shit on men. Ladies, I wish there was an alternate reality y'all could go to where you could find out how well it is to be just around women. Even studs are calling y'all hoes out because of how just egregious and disgusting y'all are, and how vicious with the attitudes y'all are. Like, it's getting to that point when your own kind is calling you out on your shit, you really got a problem. It's not just men. It's your fellow females. And y'all that try to always support each other and this, that, and the other, y'all are just as much vicious towards each other too. Especially if you both want the same thing. Especially when it comes down to money, or if it comes down to a good-looking guy, or a high-value guy, as you ladies like to call it. AKA a guy with a lot of money that can take you on a certain lifestyle. But, hold on, though. This is the next thing. There was another clip of a chick that's gone viral. You can probably find it on YouTube very easily. Literally crying to the world about how she has been married for 7 years and all of a sudden wants a divorce. But this is the kicker. She started it off saying he's a great guy. As soon as she said that, I tuned the fuck out. Like, this woman literally, he takes her around the world to travel. She gets to go get massages, go on exotic trips. Probably has a nice house, a nice car. Everything's taken care of. The guy isn't, as y'all like to say, a narcissist. He takes care of her. And yet still, she was crying her eyes out like she's being abused and being forced to be married to. And then try to have the audacity to give what I'll call the 304ism advice that none of you ladies should get married. No, the problem is you're the problem. How the hell do you dating a perfect guy, a great guy as you say, and you still want to divorce? This is why I made this video. This is the whole point we making this video. These fucking 304s, they're not worth the time. And gentlemen who are married, be careful, because I'll put it like this. You can simply diagnose why she's crying and why she wants out of that marriage. She's been getting one thing for 7 years. She wants to get out and explore that other wood. So let's be honest there. But I don't want to let this video go on too long. I'll make sure to link up top the original video of this for the that started this second one, the mind of the 304s. I'll make sure to put a link for the age of the 304s as well. But this is Jay's perspective. Like I said, we're gonna start doing these every Friday. This full videos or whatever's on my mind. Or if you guys have any ideas, send them your boys' way. But have a great rest of your night, guys. Happy Red Friday, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.